This is an aluminum fuel tank out of my Robala, and I've been running a different tank for now, but I would like to reinstall this one. But I was going to show you right here that it's got some places, and I'm going to get you a close-up on that. I want you to see it. Right here is where we've got these places in here, and they're not all the way through. They're not damp like they've been leaking, but it's just that I don't know how thick this tank is, but I'll bet you that this here there isn't that much metal left between the fuel and this pocket here where there's been corrosion from the water getting trapped between the rubber matting and this tank here. So anyhow, I'm going to get all this repaired and we'll video that as we go. We're back from the weld shop. I took this fuel tank over there to see if they could repair it. After they examined it, they said really they could not fix it, and the reason why they can't fix it is because you can see here where this had where this set on the straps or on the supports in the bottom of the boat, and it got water between there and the tank, and it caused corrosion through here. What they said was that when the tank has got salt water around it, as the salt water sets in there, the salt itself migrates into the tank, into the aluminum, into the small pores and stuff of the tank, and in turn, when that salt gets in there, it causes it to corrode, and also it causes impurities into the metal. So what they said that what would happen is if they try to weld on this tank, even if they clean it all up, the salt and stuff that's in it would cause a bunch of like spider web cracks in it. So what they said, even if they would take and cut out when they tried to go over here or something, it would still, from past practice with them, would still do the same thing. So they said even if they cut the whole bottom off of it, that wouldn't work either, because if you look on the sides you can see and then that how much you would lose there. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see where the salt waters come all the way up to there. So they said if they tried cutting it off the bottom and tried to weld here, you're going to probably get that same cracking situation. And you can see here where the strap was, and it caused a lot of problems. So they said even if they would cut the tank off up here and try to make it smaller, maybe there's no impurities up here and they could weld to it, maybe not. Even if they cut it off and put a new bottom on it and have to shorten it up, there's no guarantee that this is going to be pure enough up here that they can weld it. They said that you probably end up getting more in it than what it would cost me if somebody else would just start over and with new metal and just build the tank. And they said because you're taking such a gamble with these areas here. So with all that being said, I'm going to just buy me a new tank. So, but anyhow, that's the reason why that weld shop told me that we cannot do this.